Here's something almost nobody tells you before you start an LLC in New York. There's a step that can cost you $2,000 if you do it in the wrong county, and if you skip it, the state can suspend your LLC's ability to do business. It's called the publication requirement, and New York is one of the only states on earth that still makes you do it. I'll show you exactly what it is, how to do it cheap, and how people accidentally pay 10 times more than they need to. Keep that in the back of your mind because it's coming. But let's start at the top, because if you get the first few steps right, everything after is easy. I've done this, it's not scary, it's just a handful of steps in a specific order, and I'm going to walk you through every one. First step is your name, and New York has real rules here, not suggestions. Your name has to include LLC or the words limited liability company. It has to be different from every other business already registered in the state, and it can't use restricted words like bank, insurance, or trust without special approval. So before you fall in love with a name, go to the New York Department of State website and search their business name database. It's free, type in your name, see if it's taken. If it's clear, you're good. One thing I'd do while you're here, check if the matching website domain is available too. You don't have to buy it today, but knowing it's there saves you a headache later when you're building the brand. Next up, your agent for service of process. That's the person or company that receives legal documents and official mail for your LLC. Here's the New York quirk. The Secretary of State is automatically your agent by default. Every LLC gets that whether you want it or not, but relying on that alone is a bad idea, because if you ever get sued, that paperwork goes to a government office and then gets mailed to whatever address you listed, and if that address is out of date, you can miss a lawsuit entirely. So most people also list a registered agent service. It keeps your home address off the public record and makes sure you actually get important documents on time. A service runs about $100 to $130 a year, and honestly, for the privacy alone, it's worth it. Now, the main event. This is the step that actually creates your LLC. You file a document called the Articles of Organization with the New York Department of State, Division of Corporations. The filing fee is $200. You can file online, and online is fastest. Do it that way and you're usually approved within about a week. Mail is slower, so skip it. The form itself is short: your LLC name, the county your office is located in, and where the state should forward legal mail. That's basically it. Pay your $200, submit, and once it's approved, congratulations, your LLC officially exists. But you're not done, because now we're at the step I warned you about. Here it is, the publication requirement. Within 120 days of forming your LLC, New York requires you to publish a notice of your LLC in 2 newspapers. 1 daily paper, 1 weekly paper, for 6 weeks straight, and you don't get to pick the papers. The county clerk in the county where your LLC is located tells you which ones to use. Then once that's done, the newspapers give you affidavits and you file a certificate of publication with the state for a $50 fee. Now here's the part that stings. The cost of those newspaper ads is not the same everywhere. In Manhattan, New York County, it can run you $1,200 to $2,000 because the designated papers are expensive. But in a lot of upstate counties, the same requirement costs you maybe $80 to a couple $100. That's the trap. People form their LLC with a Manhattan address without realizing they just signed up for the most expensive publication zone in the state. If your business genuinely operates upstate or in a cheaper county, your costs are dramatically lower. And if you miss the 120-day window, the state can suspend your LLC's authority to do business in New York. So don't skip it and don't ignore the deadline. Here's another New York thing most states don't do. New York legally requires you to have a written operating agreement, and you're supposed to adopt it within 90 days of filing your articles. An operating agreement is the internal rule book for your LLC. Who owns what percentage, how profits get split, what happens if someone wants out. Even if you're a single member LLC and it's just you still need one on paper. You don't file it with the state, you keep it in your records. But it matters because it's what reinforces that your business is separate from you personally, which is the whole point of having an LLC in the first place. Two more quick pieces. First, get your EIN. That's your federal tax ID, and you need it to open a business bank account, hire people, and file taxes. It's free directly from the IRS website. It takes about 10 minutes. Do not pay anyone for this one. Then, New York taxes. Most LLCs have to file Form IT-204LL and pay an annual filing fee to the state. For a lot of small single member LLCs, that's a flat $25 a year, and it scales up based on your gross income. And don't forget your biannual statement. Every 2 years, New York wants you to confirm your business address, and that filing costs just $9. Set a reminder because it's easy to forget something you only do once every 2 years. Okay, that's every step. And look, you can absolutely do all this yourself, but it's a lot of moving parts, deadlines, and forms. Quick shout out to Tailor Brands. They're one of the best services out there for forming your LLC online. Super simple, very affordable, and they guide you through every step. Link is in the description below. If you don't want to deal with all this yourself, I highly recommend Tailor Brands. They make it super easy and save you a ton of hassle. Let me walk you through it. It only takes a few minutes. Click the exclusive discount link for Tailor Brands below. On the site, you click Form an LLC and select your state. Then you enter your business name and Tailor Brands automatically checks if it's available. From there, you choose your package, and I'd recommend at least the standard plan since it includes your registered agent for the first year, which you legally need. You fill in your personal details and business information, review your order, and check out. Tailor Brands submits everything to the state on your behalf and sends you updates by email as your LLC is processed. Once it's approved, you can download your formation documents right from your dashboard. And from there, they also help you get your EIN, open a business bank account, and build out your brand. And you're done. Tailor Brands takes care of the rest for you. It saves so much time, that's why I recommend it to everyone. The exclusive discount link is down below. So let's total it up. $200 to file, $50 for your certificate of publication, plus the newspaper cost, which is that publication trap, so choose your county with your eyes open. $9 every 2 years for the biannual statement, and $25 a year for your state filing fee. That's the real cost of a New York LLC, no surprises. If this cleared things up, do me a favor and hit like and subscribe because I've got more of these coming and it genuinely helps. And tell me down in the comments what you're starting or what state you're in, and I'll point you in the right direction. Now go file that paperwork.